Okay, so for question two, it says here's their data set and it wants to know the frequency of the modal class. Now, this is not quite the same as saying what is the mode. So I really don't like this hint. It's very misleading. We don't really talk about it specifically in the notes, but the modal class is the class, the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s, that has the highest occurrence. So the mode would be the data value that occurs most often. The modal class would be the class that occurs most often. So in this case, the 70s has the most data values in it. So the frequency of the modal class would be just counting up how many values are in the 70s, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, a little misleading, but that's going to be 15. I really don't like that hint because that makes you think look for the mode, which is not what we're actually looking for. This one here, your answer is pretty close. Just some things to keep in mind when you're writing intervals. You're going to want to use square brackets instead of parentheses. That alone would make the market wrong. But the setup's good. It looks like you have a class size of 25. We'll say class width is 25. And you always want to start at the number that is a multiple of our class width. So 350 is a good place to start. Now, if our class width is 25, an easier way to do this would be, okay, use the class width to figure out what the next starting point is going to be. I'm going to go up by 25. So this is going to be 375. The starting point of each class should be a multiple of the class width. So this will be 400, 425. So this goes from 350 up to, but not including 375. This would be 350 to 374. 375 to 399, 400 to 424, and this would be 449, and so on. And you would just continue that way. Square brackets and commas, and if you do that, it should fix everything.